So we have this fancy dancy mouse here because it is making it so the plastic doesn't move like that, because this is not cutting it anymore. But hello, how are we? We are doing number 19, which is E. So I tried to do some cursive writing the other day, but then found out that there's this lady on YouTube who goes through all that, so maybe I'll just follow her videos, then I can learn cursive writing that way. Because she goes through the whole alphabet, lowercase, uppercase. So yeah, that should be good. So I volunteer at the shelter on Fridays. It's supposed to be from like 8 to 4. But what I was thinking was I could reduce the hours, so it'd be like 10 to 2. So that I could do after school care, before school care as well. Which I'm already doing before school care, but for the after school care, it just means I have to leave the cat one first, like the cat flu ward one, a bit earlier. Otherwise, I could set up the monthly, once a month, going like the cattery. But there was this really cute kid in there that was very scared, but also super friendly. And purred so much. Oh, I felt so good. And some of the other seized ones are still there. It's been like 5 weeks and they're still there. Okay, right, I'm just gonna... Also had before school care. Before school... So it's before school care B at Site O, which has been happening for the last 2 weeks. On Thursdays and Fridays. On Thursday and Friday morning. The kids there are really cool. I like Ollie. Ollie is super hyperactive and loves playing tag. He's also really fast and likes to taunt, I suppose. But maybe next time I should set down some rules, because I also bring in a handball. Okay, apparently, according to Carter, you can't use a handball. But then I asked Ruben and he's like, oh, the kids' rules and our rules are slightly different, but he'll teach me more about it next term. So we'll see what he says. But maybe I should make some rules for when playing with the ball, or just like playing outside in general, that they have to agree to before they can play with me, so that everyone is safe and happy. I think would be a good plan. Okay, so that's E. Is there anything E up there? Oh, there's like 3. Okay, is there any E's here? Let's see. Okay, that is the E's. Let's move this down. So here, make sure we still have 6. Yeah. You see the top? Yes, you can indeed. Is it in focus? Sure, that's in focus. And yesterday morning we also had a fire drill. Apparently it's supposed to walk over to the fence, but they all ran, so they all failed. But anyways. And apparently not many people, so, well, okay, Larry just rumors said he didn't like Ollie, but I like Ollie. Ollie's cool. He's like the younger version of Liam. And he's there every day, which is also a factor. Like every morning, not every afternoon. Apparently Alice is there every afternoon, but I'm not so sure. I went to my first after school care shift at Site O. It was very overwhelming, but that's because it was my first time being in an environment with so many kids, and there's so many different kids. And I got to serve afternoon tea, which I've never done at after school care A. Maybe they don't trust me or something. And I also didn't get into the holiday school program. But I mean, I wasn't expecting I would anyways, so not much to say there. This is F20. So they have holiday school program for the next 2 weeks because it's in between terms. And we got our timetable for after school care B. And I'm going to be at Site B. That's new, I've never been to Site B. But Site B on Monday and Thursday from 3 to 6. And then on Tuesday I'm going to be doing the Adventure Seeker one. So that means going out and doing the activities with them, which should be fun. So doing F. I dubbed this Diamond Art Christmas Town because it looks like a Christmas town. I think I also have another Christmas themed one, but maybe that one could be called like Christmas Landscape or Christmas Scenery. I really don't know. As is customary, we'll do the 30-minute and then stop. Also have the cattery tomorrow because it's been 4 weeks since the last one. So that's cool. Okay. Oh, let's talk about my rings for a second. Okay, so we have this one. If it goes in focus. We had this one, we had this one, we had this one, and this one. So what I was thinking was that I'll like stack them like this. Or like this one will be in front of this one here, and it'll be same for this one. So if we just do that real quick. So it looks like this. Yeah, like this. And then we also have a wavy one which is going to go in here. And then once they get fitter, sure, then we can put them on our thumbs because they do fit on my thumb. Like, for example, this one fits on my thumb like this. And I can like just chuck them all onto my thumb. And then I'll hope to have 3. And no more than 3. Because I don't want to have 4, but then 5 seems like too much on a finger. So 3. Otherwise we can also go like this. And it's like it's got a crown. It's got a crown here, see? Yeah, that's pretty cool. Anyway, back to the program. And they're currently spread out on all of my fingers because I don't have enough rings to stack them with. So yeah, and we might also get another piece like this that's different than these ones, but I don't know yet. Okay, anyway, I'm doing F. And I finished the semester in 3 weeks. I thought it was 4 weeks, but no, it's 3 weeks. and then I have exams, and then I am done. I finish on the 4th of November. It's very exciting. Also, next week I am going to eat with my cousin for lunch. No, eat lunch. No, actually we're just going to hang out because his thing finishes really early. But this is the one that I normally don't talk to, so that's going to be interesting. I don't know, I was like, hey, you want to go do something? And he's like, sure. Last time he said no, which is why I didn't do anything, but now he said sure, so I'm like, okay then, let's go do something. And also, there's this, so, you know, Sam left from the shelter, but now there's a new guy called Dom who's working, so that's cool. It used to be Caitlin, but now it changed to Dom, so, I don't know, I haven't met him personally, but should be good. Okay, we're doing you here. Ooh, we got an outline, just chuck it in. And raise this up. Maybe I should wash these. I haven't washed these yet. Like, no, I washed it the first time, but I haven't washed it after that. And I've been trying to do this every day, but it's not working right. Since last time, which was last week. I haven't even touched it. But there's not as much before school here these 2 weeks because of the school holiday program, so I should be able to do it in the morning, which is good. And that can be a nice supplement to my reading upside down. It's actually kind of insane how fast I've gotten at reading upside down. Like, if you compare the first video and then the last video, well, I suppose the most recent video, there's like a massive change. It's kind of crazy. This is a really nice blue though. You know, there was a person at school who used to write like this. She had like 4 fingers like this, and then write like this. I just thought that was weird. But also, you could probably do calligraphy like that as well, so maybe it isn't weird. But I also had a friend that wrote like this. But the writing looks so nice, and I was like, wow. But also, why did no one teach you the right way to write with? That's just a little bit sad. But she was also so smart. Oh my gosh. Okay, you. Like, I've always been told to congregate with the smart people, right? But if I'm the dumb person out of the smart people, why would they want to be friends with me? Is the big question. Okay, so we're doing H, which is 9. Oof. Nearly had the wrong number there. My gosh. Okay. Also learned a new algorithm for the Rubik's Cube. I now only have 2 left to learn. Then I will have completed it. My 4x4 has not been touched at all. So that's cool. There is a competition tomorrow for Rubik's cubing, and I want to get someone to teach me, like sit down and teach me how to do it, because that's what happened last time. Well, actually we were just standing in lines, but that's what happened last time, and I think that really helps me learn faster. And also you can just like ask questions as soon as you think of them. Like if you learn it off YouTube, that's cool, that is great, but you can't ask them questions because it's just a video. Unless you had a live and you can ask them there, but then I'd be too timid to do anything about it. So, can you see? You can see. And I also really want to learn the song Scream from High School Musical 3. I know it's been like ages ago, but I feel like that's a cool one. And also, even when the best part from High School Musical, the musical series. Because I still have not learned that. It's been like 6 months of me knowing that the song existed and I still haven't learned it. It's very sad. But then maybe I'll do a write the lyrics with me for both of those. Maybe. I don't know yet. It's taking so far away. Oh my gosh. It's still 40 by 70 though, so I don't know why it's so much further. Or maybe it's, yeah, 40 by 70. The other ones are 40 by 60. So it's only 10 centimeters wider. Well, I suppose longer. Like this way rather than this way. Wait, what number are we doing? Are we doing H? So yeah, I'm very glad that I joined the after school KB because they gave me way more opportunities than after school KA. Even though I asked for it, they still didn't give it to me. So yeah. But it's gonna be my first time doing an activity with them. Like going on a holiday program, but being the program assistant and not being the holiday program person. Like doing the holiday program. Because I remember when I was in year 3, I went to a holiday program for ice skating and we were like just do ice skating. I don't really remember what we did. And then there was also one time where I did swimming. That was cool. And I always swear I made a friend. It's like they just come to me, you know? I don't really go out of my way to make them. I just make them. And then but then I was only there for a day, so kind of didn't progress too much, but that was cool. It's like when you're put into a new situation, you try to find people who are put in the same situation as you, and then that's something you can connect about, you know? But the site leader, so the site leader for Site O in the mornings is Ruben. He said he's going to be leaving at the end of the year. But he's only been working here for a year. But I mean, fair enough, good for him. I've been trained to open and close, which is like opening the doors and closing the doors, basically. I do not want to be site leader, but it comes down to it in the next 3 months, then I mean, sure, I'll take on that role. Just for the mornings though, not for afternoons. Afternoons is way too hectic. There was this, so there's a site leader at all the different sites. So at Site E, the site leader's name is James, and he was the first person I was in contact with for my first shift at Site E, and that so happened to be the first shift I ever did for after school care. For after school care and after school care B. Wait, what number are we doing? Number 8. G. So he's like my standard. He's the benchmark of what the standard should be for a site leader, in my opinion. Because I thought he was really good and onto it and knew exactly what he was doing and like interacted with me very well at the start, you know, making sure, just making sure that I was present and could do stuff, I suppose. And then afterwards had a little debrief before going off and being like, oh, how'd you find it? If there's any problems, you can talk to me, or if you can't talk to me, you can talk to a boss. And I was like, yeah, that's a very good way of handling it. And I suppose he's had a lot of experience because he's done it quite a few times. Well, by the looks of it anyway. So site leader at Site O for after school care, the site leader name is Ella. So my thoughts, well, in my opinion, based on first impression, she's not as good as James. She also, there's a specific way that you get get kids' attention. So it's all about using the voice from, using your voice from your stomach rather than using your throat, because then it's screechy, whereas if you use your stomach as a nice loud bellow, sort of. I don't know if I explained that very well. But yeah, so she's a throat screecher. And when she talks, she sways from side to side, but she also has really long hair, and I'm like, wow, props to her. Yeah. So there's that. But I like the kids from Site O more than Site A, Site E. I've been to Site E more times, but Site O was definitely coming up there. There's also Site B, but that's further away from where I live. And then there's also Site M, which is further again. But only 2 people are ever on that one, so I don't think I'll be able to get on that one. So we're doing G. So G's up here. Yeah, but okay, so the ideal timetable would be after school care A for before and after school care on Mondays, and after school care on Wednesday, because they obviously won't take me for 2 days. The new lady wants 4 shifts, she gets 4 shifts. I wanted 4 shifts, I can't get 4 shifts. That's all I'm saying. For before school care. Then we have after school care B. I want site O for the mornings, so that'll be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, hopefully. Apparently, I'm also going to be teaching music at site O, which is cool, on one day, so either Tuesday, Thursday, and then the other day I assume will be at site E. And then hopefully if I get the shelter to reduce my hours, or I literally just go up and leave like an hour early, then I can do 3 to 6 at site O or site E on a Friday, and then that will be the plan. And then I will get 20 out. Well, so it's 2 times 4, which is 8 for the morning every week. Then like 4, 6, so 16 for a week. So basically like 20-ish hours for both of them, and then times 2 would be 40, so basically 800 for a fortnight. Okay, we are nearly there. Nearly been 30 minutes and it's only 7:10. That's great. Wait, let's pour in some more, shall we? And there's also this kid Elijah who was defending. So they made it a boys versus girls thing. So he kept defending me. Well, like trying to make me not get the bouncy ball. Yeah. There's also this kid called Andrew who is there every morning and tends to join in. And I met this other guy yesterday, whose name I have forgotten. So there was this kid called Sophia who was all over me last week, and then she comes in this week and completely ignores me, which was like, okay then, cool, you do that. But then I had fun when we went outside. Also, I got told off for saying, okay, so there was a parent who came in and started talking to Ruben, and then the other kids were on the other side of the table, and I asked the person like right opposite me if she wanted to go outside, and she said yes. Her name was Imogen. So then we went outside, and then afterwards Ruben told me that when we do that, I should make like a little announcement saying, oh, if you want to go outside, then please line up at the door or something like that, rather than just taking one kid and the other kid seeing and being like, oh, can we go? I mean, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. But they were all preoccupied. But I guess going outside is over doing whatever they were doing. So that's cool. I should really watch High School Musical again. Also thinking about what my setup will be like when I get a monitor. Oh, when I get my new laptop. because I'm gonna need one eventually. Just my old one is still fine, but eventually we're talking about the future here, so I'm gonna think about all the stuff that I would want. Okay, that's all the G's done. Hurrah! Okay, we're moving on to R. Are you ready? Okay, so when we were younger, our cousins and us, so my sibling and I, would all play Wii together. And we'd play like Raving Rabbids and Super Mario Bros. And like Nintendo Land. We got the Wii U and then played some other ones as well. Like Super Mario Bros. 3D World and stuff. I think we nearly got to the end. We got to the end of Super Mario Bros. And then Super Mario Bros. 3D World, but we haven't finished the secret world yet. And then the other day I was having lunch with the cousin and they said they wanted to, you know, relive our past, I suppose, like go through all the games that we used to play and just do all of it. So we set a time and a date. Oh my gosh, I also booked my full license exam for my car, which is going to be on the 20th of December. Really far away because the closest one to me is all booked out until August of next year, which is so insane. But yes, I will be taking my driver's license so I can take people to nowhere because I don't have anyone to take. But you know, it's good that we can do something like that. Also kind of want to apply for a job for, so before semester 1 starts, but between after exams finish, before semester 1 starts, from like 10 to 2, so that I can also do before and after school care, but also have this other job so that I'll have 40 hours a week, which would make it to 800, which is a big difference from 400 to 800. That's like double the price, so definitely want to do something. And also it'll be, because I want to do full-time next semester, because I want to do primary teaching is the plan, so yeah. And if primary teaching doesn't work out, then we can just do part-times, but make it 40 hours so that I still get full pay. I mean, I'll be pretty happy to do before and after school care and then some random ass job like retail that's got nothing to do with shoes or like putting stuff on people, because that's just gross. But like selling something, you know, like, I don't know, towels or something. Or jewelry. Jewelry's pretty good. Apparently, I was talking to the person at Pandora and they said that they get 50% off the jewelry, so maybe I should apply for there and see what they say. I want to go to my local mall and basically just do what I did for after school care, but go on all their websites and then just randomly apply and be like, hey, you hiring? Do you need help as a Christmas casual? Because I'd love to help. And then see who replies. I mean, it's really honestly not that hard to get a job. Like, just ask. There's no death wish for asking. You're not gonna die, you're not gonna get eaten. Just ask, and if they don't say anything, that is fine, but at least you tried and made an effort. Which is the same concept I use for asking people out, or like asking them to hang out. Like, if they don't respond, that's okay, but at least you tried on your side. And if they say they're busy, well then that just means they don't want to hang out with you, which is fine. I really hate it when people say, oh, I'm too busy to hang out. Yeah, well, bro, newsflash, everyone's busy. You can't use that as an excuse not to hang out just because you're busy, quote unquote busy. Oh, dumb at work for the retail selling old people stuff. What should we call that? Retail eye. Yep, retail eye. Okay, we're going with Retail Eye. So he works with me on the Saturday. His name is Dom. Oh yeah, he expressed interest that he wanted to play my games that I have, and I'm like, wow. You know, before I asked if you wanted to play games with me and you said no, and now you do. What a change. So we'll see how that goes. But I'll only play with him if he brings it up. Like, I'll bring the stuff, but if he doesn't bring it up, then, you know, it's his loss because he's the one who said he wanted to play. And if we have time after this, we could probably read a chapter of The Burning Bridge. I am on the second book now. There is 36 chapters and I am nearly on 20, which is very good. Then we can read the third book. Okay, well then that's that. Okay, we'll see you in the next part. Bye-bye.